We worked on the story The Lady of the Skulls by Patricia A. McKillip. Our story is about a tower full of treasure and a lady living in the tower. Knights come to the tower because they are attracted by the treasures, but only the one who picks the most precious thing in the tower can make their way out of the tower alive. Many knights have died because they picked the wrong thing. But one day, the Knight of Carnarvon takes roses the lady grew instead of other treasures and makes it out to the tower with the lady. This is our movie poster. Our story generally happens at night, so we made the overall color blue. These are our storyboards. The story moments are knights approaching the tower, a lady watching them approach, the entrance appearing as it gets dark, lady greeting the knights as they pick through the treasures. The story gets emotional as Carnarvon approaches the lady holding a flower, asking her name. The Knight of Stonyhead dies of taking a mouthful of fountain water. These are our color scripts. As the story happens mostly at night and has a gloomy mood, our color script is mostly bluish, except for the beginning and the ending scene. Looking at the characters, these are two of the knights. The first one is the knight from Stonyhead. He came from a region full of rocks. To show his origin, his armors have a lot of metals used, and the colors are earthy and muted. His symbol was inspired by Stonehenge. The second one is the Knight of Greneleaf. He came from a region full of trees. To show his origin, his shoulder armor, shield, and the symbol resembles a leaf.
This is Lady Amaranth, the major protagonist, described as a tall woman with red hair who lived inside the tower for countless years. We gave her a ribbed white dress and a thick cloak made from crow's feathers. The cloak serves as a protection, not only from the harsh environment of desert, but also from those who came to seek her wealth and beauty. Carnarvon is the most intelligent knight in the story. To differentiate him from the rest, we gave him light-colored armor and flowy cape. If Amaranth is a dry flower trapped in darkness, Carnarvon is the one who brings water and light back to her life. Hence, we made the inside of his cape blue for a symbol of water and wisdom. For the environment, we focused on the tower and desert. In keyframes, the desert is a deadly place, full of skull-like stones and dead tree trunks, glowing at night with ghost fire. In contrast with the emptiness and desolation of the desert, the outskirt of the tower is dreamy and mysterious with remnants of ancient structures. It contrasts thick and heavy, partially corroded stone, white desert sand, and many skeletal remains. It also has the only signs of life in the whole desert, the flowers and plants tended by the lady herself.
This is the exterior of the tower. It is separated into three parts: treetop, a tower, and under the ground. From the top, there is a giant tree that grows from the tower. This is the place for the lady that she spends most of her time pulling water on the plants and flowers. This is connected to the tower itself, and coming through the ground level, a dead dragon cools the tower from the root underneath the ground. People only can see the head of the dragon, and the rest of the dragon body bones are embedded in the sand. And the dragon skull that people see the first, when they arrive at the tower, is a gateway. This is the only entrance to the tower, and it reveals only under the moonlight, so visitors have to wait until the night comes. We try to show a shape change from bottom to top. The ground level of the tower has more angled and pointy shapes that comes from Gothic architecture, which matches the outskirt of the environment. And those angled shapes change into rounded shapes, having a more natural feeling of the tree and leaves. Also, we explored tower silhouettes at the beginning of the project, and we ended up with long and bottom wide shape to match up the overall silhouette with the lady character to represent herself as a tower.
The treetop is where the lady lives, the top of a massive tree that grows continuously within and around the tower. We infused it with more of a lived-in feeling to show that it's a more familiar place to the lady, and tried to mirror her design in this environment, as well as showing her passion for caring for flowers and plants. Below that is the fountain, the only source of water in the entire desert. The fountain is like the heart of the tower, and its appearance reflects the lady's emotional state. In the beginning of the story, it's small and shriveled, meaning death, and it ends up causing the death of one of the characters. However, at the end, it blooms with beautiful flowers, showing life. Lastly, this is the design for the low levels of the tower, where the treasures are found by the knights. We gave it a mix of glowy, attractive-looking aspects, as well as sharp and dangerous shapes, to show that it's simultaneously somewhere filled with wealth and full of danger. The foundation of the tower has a hollowed-out appearance, as if the very stone is dying and decomposing. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed our project.